tell you about one of my family's favorite things to do, make stop-motion Lego movies. I'll tell you about what stop-motion is, the equipment you are going to need, and how to make these movies. I'll also share examples of the movies we've made. I hope you like it as much as we do. First, I'd like to talk about what stop-motion is. Stop-motion is the way to make still objects look like they are moving. In order to do this, you need to take a bunch of pictures of the thing you want to move and move it more each time you take a picture. For example, if you want to make a minifigure look like he is walking, we would take a bunch of pictures of the minifigure in these positions. This will make it look as though he is walking. Here is a part of a movie we did showing him walking. As you can see, flashing these pictures quickly makes it look as though the minifigure is walking. We can bring any object to life using this technique. This is how stop-motion animation works. You can see an example of this in the first stop-motion movie we ever made. Hello everybody! Welcome to our first LEGO stop-motion animation. Thank you for taking the time to watch. The goal of this film is to take a few moments to introduce ourselves and let you know what we plan on doing. It should also serve as a teaser to show the style of the films we will be creating. There is a lot of work involved with making these films, but we hope to stick to a schedule of bringing you one new feature per month. Please use the comment section below to ask questions or make any suggestions that you might have, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to ensure you see all of the new stuff as it arrives. Trust me, it pays to be a subscriber to our channel. Thank you for watching, and we hope to keep you interested and excited about our work and what's yet to come. See you soon. Bye! In order to make stop-motion movies, you will need some basic equipment. Here you can see a few of the things we use to make our movies. A good camera, a tripod or mount, a microphone, and lights are the key things you will need. You will also need a computer with some software. The key pieces of software are a video editing program, an audio editing program, and a frame capture program. Software that adds special effects can be helpful too. Lastly, you will need some things to animate. We use Legos to make our movies. Luckily, we have a lot of Legos. There are a bunch of things that people have used to make stop-motion movies besides Legos. Things like clay, and dolls.
I'm Mr. Green Christmas, I'm Mr. Sun, I'm Mr. Heat Blister, I'm Mr. 101. They call me Heat Miser, whatever I touch starts to melt in my clutch. I'm too much.
And even rice. Now that I've talked about the equipment you need to create a stop-motion movie, let's talk about everything involved for making a movie from start to finish. Making a stop-motion movie can take a lot of time, especially if it's your first time. Now let's look at the steps of making a stop-motion movie. There are 7 main steps to making a stop-motion movie: scripting, set building and storyboarding, audio recording and editing, animating, importing and editing, and rendering and uploading. I'll go over each of these steps to help you understand what is involved. The first step, scripting, might sound easy, but is very time-consuming. When scripting, you are taking the idea you had for your movie and writing down every word of what takes place in your movie. It is the part where your characters get their personalities and where you really can't take shortcuts. This is the foundation of your movie. The next step is set building and storyboarding. This is where you start to determine what your movie will look like. Building the sets can be pretty straightforward, but sometimes it can be challenging too. It all depends on what you are trying to do. In the storyboarding phase, you spend a good bit of time determining not only what the set will look like, but what the camera will be pointing for during the part of that scene. For example, when you start filming, you will want to take a shot that lets the viewer know where the scene is taking place. Then, when a character is speaking, you will want the camera pointing at them. All of this is planned out during this part of the process. At the end of this process, you will have the final plan for how your movie will look. Step 3 is audio recording and editing. This is important because the audio will determine how many pictures you will need to take when animating later on. Getting the audio right is the key to giving your characters their personality. It takes more than just reading into a microphone to do this part well. The professionals call this voice acting. You will make a lot of mistakes while recording your audio, but that's okay. A voice editing program can make this much easier and give you a much better result. Once everything has been recorded and edited, you're ready to move on to the next step. Now we move on to animating our movie. As you saw with the walk cycle earlier, animating can take a lot of time. This is where we move each figure a little bit at a time and sync their movements with the audio. You really have to pay attention to what you're doing here, especially if multiple items are moving at the same time. It can be difficult to make this movement smooth and realistic instead of robotic. In this next step, we bring it all together. We sync up our audio and video, add any special effects, sound effects, and music. This is also where we build all of our title screens. This is the first time we get to see all the pieces brought together and determine how well everything works together. Once we are done with this step, which can take a long time, things will start to move pretty quickly. Rendering our movie is an important step, as where we decide what format and quality we will have. We always render in full HD quality. It takes a little longer, but the finished product looks great when done this way. The last step in creating our movie is to upload the video and tell people about it. We upload our videos to YouTube because it makes it really easy for people to search for and find the movies we make. We also make a little bit of money each time someone views one of our videos. Uploading the videos is pretty easy and it's mostly just waiting for the video to get loaded on YouTube. There's a lot of work involved with making a stop-motion movie. I think the toughest movie we've ever made was when we answered THAC. THAC is a contest that gives you a theme in 24 hours to make the movie. We were happy because the first time we entered we came in 19th place out of 80 contestants. But it was a long 24 hours. The theme was a mistaken identity. Here's what we came up with in 24 hours. It is called Failure to Lunch.
Oh man, another banana. I swear, if she sends me just one more banana, I'm gonna jump off this thing and end it all. I know how you feel. Oh, look here. I got pizza again. I'm telling you, if I see another one of these at my lunch, I'm gonna jump too. Are you freaking kidding me? Chicken? I'm with you guys. Anyone chicken and I'm jumping. A banana? Really? Okay, that's it. Goodbye, cruel world. Oh man, pizza. I can't take this anymore. Chicken? I'm out.
He told me not to send him bananas anymore. I figured just one more time wouldn't hurt. I just wanted to use up what was left over. I should have listened to him. all my fault.
How many times did I tell you, Mommy? Daddy didn't like bananas.
My Brett said the same thing. He told me no more pizza. Oh, why didn't I listen?
I just don't get it. Johnny made his own lunches.
One of the really cool things about YouTube is they give you a lot of information about the people who are watching your movies. For example, 4,200 people from 37 different countries have watched our movies. People have watched us places as far away as Africa, Russia, and even Malaysia. We can tell what devices people use to watch our movies. Mostly people watch on computers, cell phones, and even game consoles such as the Xbox and Wii U. We use all this information to help us understand what people like and what we can do to make our videos better in the future. Now that I've talked about what it takes to create a stop-motion movie, it seemed like a good time to show you one of our favorite movies that we've made. It is called LEGO Cities Heroed.
In a world filled with sacrifice. Okay, everyone, have a great day. I'll see you tonight.
Come on, do you really have to go? Why don't you just play hooky today? You've been working too much lately, and Jacob and I would love to spend some time with you.
You know better than to ask me that, sweetie. They need me out there.
Oh, come on, Dad. Stay at home today. I'm about to enter the top level in Call of Duty, and there's no better fighter than you.
Your son wants to spend some time with you today.
Seriously? You're gonna do this now, in front of him? I'm sorry, son. I gotta go to work today. They need me at work.
We need you.
I know, but they need me more. And a time when leadership was paralyzed.
You want some coffee, Eddie?
No, man. I'm edgy enough.
You said it, dude. I don't like this.
Something's going on. Yesterday, the captain asked me to share the latest data on the Greenfield case. This morning, poof, he cancels the briefing. It's not like him. I don't get it.
I know. When I saw him yesterday, he looked like he had just seen a ghost. I was like, hey, Caps, and he didn't even acknowledge me. Eddie, man, something just ain't right.
And a place where society was breaking down.
I don't know how much more of this I can take, Dave. The calls keep coming, one after the other. I know. I'd like to get some sleep, too. It's not the lack of sleep that's getting to me. You know, for my whole career, I've been the one who shows up at a scene. And no matter how bad things were, I was the guy who could make it better. Me. That's just not happening anymore, Dave. I feel like I have to just sit there and watch people suffer. Look, Brett, we can only do what we're trained to do. There's some things that we just can't fix. I mean, we're not gods. Here we go again.
There was one man who would sacrifice everything for the citizens of Lego City. Don't worry, everyone. I'll take care of this. He is the most important man in Lego City. Okay, folks, it's safe now.
I hope you have enjoyed my presentation on how to make LEGO stop-motion movies. We really enjoy making these movies and the great comments that we get from people about them. So check us out on YouTube by searching for A Few Bricks Short and our channel will pop up. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe when you visit. See you there!